And the winner is Caitlin Clark, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
I'm going to accept this award on behalf of her.
It's a nice accessory for you in the meantime.
Thank you very much. She's obviously not here right now. But Ari, when you think about all that Caitlin has done in the last year, what has stood out to you?
I see just exponential growth of the game, right? She brings eyes to the game so that the next generation can come out and thrive. Just a dynamic player, just exciting to watch. Her villain origin story has started, and she loves to play into it.
What? Excuse me? Did you just say Caitlin Clark is the villain of the WNBA? Since when? Since when is the most popular player in the league? Since when is the most watched player in the league? Hell, the only player in the WNBA that people actually watch. Since when is Caitlin Clark the villain? This is why people have turned off the garbage. This is why people have turned off the annual disaster known as the ESPY Awards. Well, Casey, that's not true. The host of the ESPYs this year was awful. Shane Gillis was trying to do ESPN a favor. Shane Gillis tried to apply polish to this steaming turd. But for years, the ESPYs have been so woke, they have been so dedicated to celebrating Wiener that people no longer waste their time watching it. Outside of the COVID years, the 2025 ESPYs drew the lowest ratings in almost 30 years. 2.2 million people tuned into ABC the other night to watch Simone Biles lecture them on gender. 2.2 million people tuned in to see Shane Gillis achieve the impossible and save this colossal dump. But like their pretend friends at CNN and MSNBC, it could be too late for ESPN to save the ESPYs. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Link to the main channels in the description below. Me personally, I have never understood the point of the ESPYs. I didn't understand the point when they were giving awards based on merit. I damn sure didn't understand it when they were inspiring prepubescent boys by giving Meg Rapinoe the Courage Award. Ooh, she's so courageous. She works so hard to be masculine. Why does ESPN feel the need to give additional awards to athletes? The leagues themselves, they already handle this, and people actually watch their ceremonies. The Heisman Trophy ceremony and NFL honors, they drew larger audiences than the ESPYs. If you're an NBA player, would you rather have some doofus ESPY, or would you rather be selected for first team All-NBA? Even though I've never understood the purpose, there were people who used to actually watch the ESPYs. But over the last few years, we have seen significant ratings declines for award shows. Ratings for the Grammys, pooper. Ratings for the Tony Awards, the awards designated to honor men named Tony and the women who identify as Tony, failure. The Academy Awards, the VMAs on MTV, which are one of the only shows that MTV actually produces nowadays. All these award shows have seen significant declines in interest. People no longer care. 20 years ago, people cared about mainstream celebrities. Pop culture was big business. People wanted to see their favorite stars winning awards. But today, there are very few mainstream stars. Think about it. Outside of Taylor Swift and Beyonce, or as her lonely male followers prefer to call her, Bae. Outside of Tay and Bae, who are the mainstream stars in music? Who are the mainstream stars in Hollywood? Seems like every week, big budget films are flopping at the box office. Even in sports, stars aren't as big as they used to be. According to ESPN, the breakthrough athlete of the year this year was Iona Mar. How many of you have heard of this breakthrough athlete? I looked up Iona Mar. I can't even guess their gender. No disrespect to Iona Mar, but how are you the breakthrough athlete of the year when most people don't have any idea who in the hell you are? Listen to the nominees for comeback athlete of the year: Gabe Landskog, Suni Lee, Mallory Swanson, Lindsey Vaughn. Well, KC, who won the award? Who cares? Why would I care if I've never heard of them? These doofus award shows remind me a lot of All-Star games. They've become tradition. It's something that's put together every year, but just because it's tradition doesn't mean it still serves a purpose. It doesn't mean it should last forever. Interest is rapidly declining with All-Star games, and it's rapidly declining with award shows like the ESPYs. That's not my opinion, it's fact. If people are no longer interested, why do they continue to broadcast it? Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the main channel.